Alright, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network. Alright, y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all read the title under the thumbnail. This is still dealing with the whole Young Dolph situation. And this is the feds and the state, which is the MPD, got new information on the whole Young Dolph case, man. See, I told y'all, and this information is dealing with new suspects and new footage. Young Dolph was connected to people who can really make moves. Y'all got to understand out here. Y'all have, I'm talking about he was connected to guys that can make moves in the streets and guys that can make moves up that ladder. You feel what I'm saying? We try to tell y'all before, just pay attention. We have a lot of naysayers, a lot of people out there like, no, they got straight drop and Cornelius Smith. We try to tell y'all before, man. Them ain't even the real guys that's behind this whole Young Dolph being sent up, man. Before I get into that, as always, let's first pay our respects and say rest in peace to Young Dolph. Condolences to the family. Shout out to the Paper Route Empire and much love to all my folks in Dolph land. Let's get back to the story at hand. See, y'all got to understand what's going on here. You got a lot of moving pieces. And when you got a lot of moving pieces, the reason why there is a lot of moving pieces, because there are specific individuals that need to be covered up behind this whole Young Dolph being sent up, man. Because the main person is the main chess player. Again, I told y'all before, man, as they get closer and closer to the person who has something to do with Young Dolph being sent up, like from a point of, like, it has to be like real, like live evidence, right? It can't be none fictitious, made up, or somebody else said. They have to have strong, hard proof based on whoever they gonna bring in, who's really playing this whole chessboard. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, if they don't have real, strong, hard evidence or proof, whatever, to back up their claims, they can't bring that person in. That's just a waste of time. Let me take it back. They could bring a man just for some questioning, ask him a few things. But like always, them folks got good lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Them folks could pay them people to say the little of nothing and have their lawyer say the rest. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, even a lawyer would come in there and state, if you don't have strong evidence on my client, then why you got them here? Feel what I'm saying? So this the reason why it's like becoming a little difficult to get to the main chess player. Because again, you have money at play here. You know what I'm saying? And when you dealing with that money, we got to understand how different departments, you have some people who won't do their job appropriately or do their job correctly based on, again, they only thing they thinking about is somebody is putting that bag in front of them to make sure that nothing comes their way. You feel what I'm saying? So everything has to be dodged. You feel what I'm saying? So if say, for example, straight drop, Cornelius Smith, say if they did lean towards the main chess player here, right? Like I told y'all, they need to have strong, hard proof. You know what I'm saying? So what they gonna do is they gonna detour whatever is said about that specific person. You know what I'm saying? They gonna detour it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And again, because y'all got to understand, money will make these type of things happen, right? And along with that, we can't forget about, yes, they got proof or whatever, alleged proof that one of these guys that they bring in a suspect, because they bring it in two suspects, two more that's behind Young Dolph being sent up. And they saying one of these guys is tied in to CMG or Heavy Camp. Put it like this, they tied to either Blac Youngsta or Gotti. You feel what I'm saying? We tried to tell y'all this before, man. We try to tell y'all this before. Y'all got to pay attention. Again, this is the reason why it's taking so long, right? If they really had strong proof like that it was Cornelius Smith, a straight drop, it went like, yeah, we know that a trial, a M1 trial can go on for a year or two, right? But there'll be strong evidence based around these guys doing it. Right now, y'all got to see what they doing here. Dealing with Cornelius Smith and straight drop, they're talking about other things, other crimes they committed outside of Young Dolph being sent up. Do y'all understand? So at the time, they're talking about solving the whole Young Dolph case. They're doing it at the same time, but at the same time that they're going to, the time that Cornelius Smith and Straight Drop get is for the crimes they committed before Young Dolph was sent up. Because they're going to see them guys ain't got nothing to do with it. Now, you're going to have a lot of people who's not been paying attention to the whole Young Dolph case that say if Cornelius Smith or Straight Drop gets sentenced tomorrow, next week, a lot of people are going to think it's connected to that. Even though we've seen already that Straight Drop, that he got while he's going to court for the whole Young Dolph being sent up, that he's already fighting something dealing with a great case, you know what I'm saying, in the feds. So that's what we trying to tell y'all. Like, these guys are already fighting or already going to court for crimes they committed before Young Dolph was sent up. Just to let y'all know that the two suspects that they bring in, these the guys that's really connected to the whole situation, man. Y'all got to understand, we try to tell y'all before that it was a change out. It was a switch. That the main two, those not the two, but it's somebody else. Like I told y'all in another video, them guys had already got the bag. They, you know what I'm saying? Most likely they got half of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how they play it, like half now and then half after the whole case is over with. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to see what happens to give you the rest, you know what I'm saying, of the bag, dealing with how the case play out. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to make sure that they give you the bag based on their names not ever being mentioned or said. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all something here, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this is something bigger than what y'all think, because Young Dolph was connected to people who can really make moves. Y'all got to understand out here. Y'all have, I'm talking about, he was connected to guys that can make moves in the streets and guys that can make moves up that ladder. You feel what I'm saying? So again, that's two parties we got going on here, that both parties, both entities, whether the street guys, the OGs I've been trying to tell y'all about, or the guys that's in the suits, you know what I'm saying? Both sides got enough money to pay lawyers to make sure, or to pay enough pawns that nothing comes their way. No stories are said about them. You know what I'm saying? Even if a story is said about them having a connection to Young Dolph being sent up, that bag will pay to remove that story, or pay to put that story on the shelf where it's not even seen or heard from. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's been going on from the beginning. This is what we've been trying to tell y'all, dealing with the departments having jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Hiding certain names, not mentioning certain names that they know is attached or associated to Young Dolph being sent up, man. Now again, this video is to show that, yes, there's still a lot of people out there that want justice for Young Dolph. For him, his family, his fans, supporters, loved ones, all that, man. Because again, Young Dolph being sent up affected a lot of families. Whether you knew him from a personal level or you knew him from a fan level. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people felt like they were still connected to him. If they was fans, they felt like family to Young Dolph, because that's how he made them guys feel. That's how he made certain people feel. That's how he made the community feel. You know what I'm saying? So this the reason why you got a lot of people that still want justice for Young Dolph, and they want the people in the departments to do their job properly. You feel what I'm saying? Without letting the bag affect, you know what I'm saying, their purpose of their job duties. You understand what I'm saying? So once that gets ironed out and we get that straightforward, that these people got to stop hiding these names and protecting these people that we know has something to do with Young Dolph being sent up, man. You know what I'm saying? We just got to be real here. And like I told y'all before, the reason why they playing like this, because that bag is at play, man. Don't nobody, we all know about how it go down with the, you know what I'm saying, with the PDs in Memphis. I'm going to just say that. We know that bag, that money, that bag can affect a lot of people's job and them doing it the proper way. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all just pay attention, because we told y'all before it was going to be new evidence, new information, new photos, videos, man. Hey, but as always, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network.